Hi, welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses. Today we are talking a bit about weight shifting. So it's an important thing to notice. It's a prerequisite to anything else happening, isn't it? So for example, if I'm wanting my horse to back up, he's going to shift his weight before he moves his feet, isn't he? So I would want to reward or release on that before he actually moves when I'm first teaching it, you know, or even if we're just maybe in a warm-up phase. If I come into my horse and notice he's going to shift his weight, then stop. Then the next time maybe we ask for weight and a foot. So another side of that is it's a great exercise to do just to practice shifting your horse's weight, you know. Can we move their weight back and forward, side to side, from one foot to another? That's a good practice, you know, for just having more connection with the horse, being more aware of where they're at and having subtler aids and a connection with them. So the other part of that is noticing when something's about to happen, you know, like if I'm standing here with my horse and he's maybe going to get too much in my space, if I can notice he's shifting his weight, I can correct that before it gets too much. So that's the lovely Tom Dorrance rule of get there before it happens. And if we can be very attentive and see the weight shifting before even a foot moves, we've got much more chance of getting there before it happens. So practice that with your horse. I mean, I think it's a great exercise to practice as much on the ground as on top. And we can do that just with our intention. So maybe first just with that clear intention, can I get my horse to shift his weight, just by focusing on it and being fully committed to that. Or with a bit more energy behind it, you know, a bit more of a strong posture, so with our body language. And if none of that's enough, you know, we can add in some movement and, you know, then maybe use rope, sticks, whatever we're using. So if we were riding, then we can do that with our own weight. You know, like Buck says, when you ride, the horse should be your legs. So if I am sitting on my horse and I shift my weight one way, should he shift his weight underneath me to stay with me? You know, if I'm standing here on the ground and I shift my weight, then my leg's going to go, I'm going to go that way. So if I can have that idea of the horse being my legs, then I could do the same thing when I'm on my horse and have him come with me just because I've moved my weight. You know, it's very known using weight aids for lateral work. So the important point with using weight on our horse is that we don't lean our body over and put the horse off balance, that it's really just from the waist down and we just get heavier in one stirrup on one side of our seat, you know. This is letting down into one side. And of course the head, if we turn our head over that way, then our weight usually will go that way and follow our head. So even doing that on the horse, you know, with our reins or our legs, you know, can we with a minimum aid just shift his weight over one way before even taking a step back and forward, side to side? You know, can we get the hindquarters to move a little bit or the shoulders to move a little bit? It's a great practice just for, well, not just, it's a great practice for finesse, for awareness, for our feel and timing, and having, you know, those fine-tuning controls, having our horse more responsive to us. So there's lots of different ways and situations we can practice that. It's a great fun exercise, which of course is the other point that we always come back to. Keep it light, keep it joyful, keep it easy, don't get too serious about it. When it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. You know, we get a chance to try it again. And when things don't work, it always gives us these clear indicators of what is it that we need to work on. So I'm going to get off and work a bit with my horse, play a bit with my horse before another noisy aeroplane shoots over the top and cuts me off. So thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful for your time in listening. Love to hear from you and see you next time.